Hello and welcome back to episode 35 of Universe Mode. And as you may have known, WCW beat Raw last night, and as you can see, we're now sitting in a WCW arena. But here comes your hardcore champion, Big Bam Bigelow, and he is going to be taking on the Big Show, who he beat in the Battle Royal, 6-man Battle Royal, 3 men from WCW and 3 men from WWF. Later on, Vince McMahon is going to be on a 3-on-1 handicap match against Shane, Hulk Hogan, and some other jobber. Booker T, that is the guy. And your World Heavyweight Champion is going to be taking on Sting in the main event. Kevin Nash taking on AJ Styles as well, but you know, Big Bam Bigelow in the ring. And WCW just kept the 3 same announcers because, you know, they couldn't be splashing the cash. But here comes the Big Show. First WWE guy to make an appearance in WCW. Doesn't look too happy that he's sitting here. How long will WCW last? Backlash is only 2 weeks away. And I wonder what major announcements are going to be made. But here we go, Big Show taking on Big Bam Bigelow for the hardcore title. There it is. There it is again. Here we go, though. First match in WCW Monday Nitro. Big Show with a big boot. Big Bam Bigelow, and he rolls out of the ring. And he throws that part of the WCW announce table that lasts about 30 seconds. Throwing away the announce table. Big Show just watching him do it. And Big Show gets Big Bam Bigelow in a headlock. And slams him straight down on the outside. Remember, this is under hardcore rules. But you can't pin outside the ring. So we'll probably put it on, like, should have put it on false count anywhere. But deadly. But Big Bam Bigelow for a big left hook of his own. Oh, Irish whip right into that. Oh, what a maneuver there. Landed on the monitor. Picking up that steel chair, and he just plants the Big Show. DDT right on top of the bloody chair. What a maneuver there from Big Bam Bigelow. Only his second match in this universe, but he's showing that he's a dangerous force. In his first match, he won a bloody title, so that just proves what he can do. Big Bam Bigelow now. Oh, right into the announce table goes the Big Show. Now he's looking under the ring here. Big Bam. And he's going for a table and he's pushing it into the ring. Here comes the Big Show. 2 Goliath men here. Slam right down on his right knee. The Big Show. That was pretty deadly there from the Big Show, but Bigelow, oh, he tried to go for a German. And a right hook though from the Big Show. Big Show now inside of the ring. Big Bam Bigelow though, falling suit here. Following suit, what the hell is that? Falling suit. But anyway, Irish whip into the corner. Big Show falling down to his knees. What can Bigelow do here? Smashing the Big Show here. Oh, and plants him straight with that table. I don't know if Big Bam Bigelow can make it from this side of the ring, but I guess we're going to have to find out. Oh, and he doesn't. He connects in the Big Show.
How much damage did that do? A lot from the looks of it.
And this one surely must be over. But the Big Show kicking out at 0. Not even a count to 1 there. Oh, and he gets planted from Big Bam Bigelow. Big Show just yet to show any sort of moves in this match. But Big Bam Bigelow, DDT right on top of the steel chair, and this one could be over. 1, 2. Big Show somehow getting his shoulder up. Oh God, he did not look impressed there. Oh, headbutt right to, no, headbutt, it's in the name, so it's hardly going to be right to his bloody leg or something. But anyway, Irish whip into the corner, a back body drop from the Big Show. Big Show now working at the jaw area of Big Bam Bigelow. Picking him up now. A spear from the Big Show, but it's a counter from Big Bam. Bigelow with the counter. Irish whip and Big Show against the ropes. Oh, and he's slamming the giant's face right into the canvas. Picking up the steel chair, the Big Show. Oh, and a bloody chair shot right across the bloody temple. 1, 2. Big Show getting a chair of his own. And we plant him right down there. This could break his ankle. Whoa.
Remember, in championship matches, the title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. Yeah, that's why they call it the championship advantage. You can lose the match, but keep the title.
How do you beat this giant? Short answer, you don't. You know, in all my years, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody as menacing as Bam Bam Bigelow. I mean, who covers their entire skull with flaming tattoos?
Bigelow here though, DDT right into the canvas. Well, the chair, like, two chairs sitting up in the ring. Can he do? Big Show though for right hook. Another right hook. And that could be the bloody deadly one. Big Show though. Sidewalk slam right into the middle of the ring.
What a slam. That was a perfectly executed slam.
Both men do not look in the best of shape here. Both overweight, fat bastards. But that ain't the point. I sound out of breath because, you know, I just don't know. Big Bam Bigelow though, rolling the bloody massive body. The Big Show over. 1, 2. Big Show though somehow kicking out. Big Show taking a chair off Big Bam Bigelow. Irish whipping him over the top rope. Bigelow hanging on. What the hell is... Jesus Christ. Big Show with a counter. Jesus, knockout punch. I think this one is over. 1, 2. And the Big Show has won back his hardcore title. 24/7, you know it is. Look at that, the chair shots to the knee. Whoa. Not even those DDTs could keep the big man down. But there he is, the big fat Show that we all know. Hosanna's coming, and you will know. He's the new hardcore champion. But let's get stuck into our next match, which is AJ Styles taking on Kevin Nash. This match does not really mean anything, it's just a singles competition, and if you're not up with that, then you can piss off Kevin Nash and AJ Styles, who are taking each other on. One-on-one, Kevin Nash, a 7-footer, AJ Styles, arguably one of the best wrestlers ever to be in this business, but we're going to see who will win this. Will be the powerhouse of Kevin Nash. And the way you got to look at it, Kevin Nash was on the winning side of Team WCW against for a while. AJ Styles was the first eliminated from his team. But I guess it doesn't really mean shit. Can AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, beat Diesel, Kevin Nash, whatever you want to call him? It's not really important. Thing is, I've got a GCSE tomorrow, and I couldn't give one shit. But we're here in Orlando, Florida, and here comes Kevin Nash to a standing ovation. Here he comes, the phenomenal one. They don't want none. They don't want none. Here he is, the member of the Bullet Club. Kevin Nash, though. What the hell is happening here? Kevin Nash is not waiting for AJ Styles to get to the ring. Oh, and he just smashes him. Right into the ring, posting AJ Styles. Absolutely demolished there against the bloody concrete floor. AJ Styles with Irish whipping Kevin Nash into the barricade for DDT running into the bloody concrete. Kevin Nash's face must be looking like some autistic mongo, but Kevin Nash countering it and picking up AJ Styles. But AJ Styles in the counter, DDT again into the concrete. Kevin Nash will throw him back towards the ring. Kevin Nash going for a weapon. Waiting AJ Styles to get back to his feet. This match hasn't even kicked off yet. Oh, and he hits him right in the mid. So Kevin Nash on another clothesline. The sledgehammer goes flying up in the air. The referee's holding him back. I don't think the referee will be able to hold him back. And I don't think this match is getting underway. We're going to get stuck into our next match, which is Vince McMahon taking on 3 WCW guys. This one is not going to be pretty. Here we are though, into our next match. The chairman of WWE taking on the chairman of WCW's son, and the Hulkster and Booker T. Shane McMahon made this match after they took control of Raw and just gave it a new lick of paint and called it night. But here comes the chairman of the board, and he's looking a wee bit happy for a guy that's going to get absolutely pummeled. But I guess he's got to look enthusiastic. These people throwing all sorts at him, even though they're clapping him, but that ain't the point here. McMahon. Who the hell? Here comes the Hulkster. Dun, dun, dun. Venice Beach, California. The Hulkster. Dun, dun, dun. The size of those pythons, brother. I don't like black people, brother. But I'm gonna bring my American flag, brother. But here comes Shane O'Mac taking on Undertaker in real life in a Hell in a Cell. It'll probably be a decent matchup, but here he is from Greenwich, Connecticut. Shane McMahon though making his way to the ring, sliding in. Beautiful there from Shane O'Mac. But here comes the last member of the team, the three-person team. Booker T, five-time WCW champion. But let's get stuck in to our penultimate match to the main event. Here we go, the Hulkster and Vincent Kennedy McMahon. McMahon though starting slowly, and he absolutely just got pummeled there. McMahon trying to get back to his feet, but it's no happening. McMahon get absolutely pummeled. Hulkster with a slam down to the ground. Going for a tag on Booker T. Booker T now making his way into the ring. Let's get up relatively quick, but right into an Irish whip from Booker T. Booker T throwing Vince back over the ropes. This is going to be an absolute bloody good night 2-1 sort of match here. Booker T now.
Of SmackDown.
You know, Michael,
Oh, what a maneuver defense, McMahon. McMahon is absolutely dead.
commentator on SmackDown and part of the 2013 WWE Hall of Fame induction class. Now, can you dig that?
Oh,
sucker?
massive clothesline.
Resume. That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
McMahon was put through 2 tables last night. An elbow drop
Stuck on a rerun there for a minute.
from the top of a ladder by Shane and a frog splash to top it all off.
My God, his body's been
Shane McMahon though, his son now getting tagged in. These two squared off last night as I was just explaining. A brutal encounter. Shane McMahon though picking up his father, planting him down with a superplex.
sacrifices he made to be one of the best in this business. It's truly remarkable. While Booker became one of the
Aha.
best champions we ever seen in WCW,
Absolutely
WWE,
pummeling fence here.
Spinner Rooney, a household name.
Actually up into the corner. Well, I thought it was the corner, but oh, and Shane there, pretty smart maneuver there to just hip toss.
This guy's a machine.
Shane just Vince is not even got a move in. I'm surprised. No, well, there probably has no WWE guys apart from Big Show in the back. So I won't be expecting any of them to make an appearance tonight. And a slam down from Shane McMahon.
Was the breakout star of all the talent that came to WWE from the old WCW. And I think they're right. No matter what ring
Oh,
he's in. Whether it's
Vince
a
now
singles
on the
tag
top
team
rope.
match,
Shane, what the hell is he going for here? A massive superplex. Oh, and the ring almost snapped in half. Shane picking up Vince. Vince
So good to be back in Tampa.
barely
There's so many
standing at
random
this point.
WWE
Ashford
fans
into the
here.
corner. And they're going for a double team move. King Booker. Oh, it's Booker T getting tagged in. Oh, what a maneuver there. Booker now picking up Vince. Sidewalk slam right into the ground. Booker T just looking at Vince.
This is just
Vince
ridiculous.
just... I'm surprised nobody stepped in here to try and help him. Booker T though picking him up.
Dropped the bomb on me.
And I think that'll do it. 1, 2, 3.
What a huge win.
Making an absolute mockery of the billionaire Vince McMahon. Absolutely just smashing him. Look at that. Elbow drop right to the back of the head.
High Impact Sports Entertainment. Check out what
Shane McMahon though, Booker T and the Hulkster all going mental in the ring as if the bloody just won the bloody belts, all the belts in the company.
A very decisive
Don't worry, that belongs to Triple H, but there they are, and let's get stuck into our main event, which is Scott Hall taking on the Stinger. This one is also lined up to be a class match. Scott Hall successfully retained his world title last night after he beat Brock Lesnar and Benoit, but he pinned Benoit, so maybe that's the difference. You know, Benoit's just not really been the same since Mania. Probably too many concussions. Hopefully he just doesn't go and kill his family once again. But here comes the Stinger, the last man to be pinned in the WCW first SmackDown match. He's coming out with his baseball bat.
Making his way to the ring, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Did you just say from every man's nightmare? I probably heard that wrong, but that is the most pathetic name they could ever come up with. But the Stinger walking his way down to the ring. Michael Cole, he's rolling with the FIFA 16 generic haircut. But here comes Scott Hall, the World Heavyweight Champion of the world, and the crowd are going mental.
And approaching the ring, representing the Outsiders, from Miami, Florida.
He's doing the wee click sign there. Oh, that click, man, that click, that click, that click. But let's get stuck into our main event. Scott Hall taking on the Stinger.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle.
Woo! But oh, Scott Hall with a massive clothesline. Sting falling outside of the ring. Scott Hall now following him, but the Stinger grabbing Scott Hall and throw him right into those steel steps, and now proceeds to pick him up. We're at count of 2 already here. Oh, what a maneuver right into the steel steps.
It doesn't get much better than this.
You know, I don't know if I've
Right
ever seen
into the
a
apron. Scott Hall taking a beating already here.
competitor as Scott Hall. He just seems to have that laid-back attitude.
Sting picking up the steel steps. What the hell is Sting planning here? Don't know what he's planning. And he's throwing the steel steps in towards the ring. Both men running at more or less the exact same time. Sting though picking up Scott Hall. What the hell is he going for here? Oh, right on the corner of the steel steps. The referee mustn't have seen it. Mustn't have seen that. A back body drop by Scott Hall. Stinger though getting back to his feet. Elbow to the temple of Scott Hall. Irish whip right into the corner. Sting. Oh, he went for a clothesline. Scott Hall with a neck breaker. Hey yo. Armbar though from Scott Hall. And the Stinger somehow managing to get out of that. Irish whip over the top. And the Stinger going for a superplex on Scott Hall. Oh, what a maneuver.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
Stinger now, Irish whipping Scott Hall into the corner.
Man, I didn't know Scott had all those moves. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for
What the hell's he going for here? Oh, what a maneuver. Superplex there. Sting now going for a pin. 1, 2. 2 count already in the matchup. Stinger though running against the ropes. Neck breaker.
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done. Despite what you might think
Oh,
of
DDT right into the canvas. Holy shit. What a brutal match so far. Sting though picking up Scott Hall, but Scott Hall into a counter. Scorpion Death dropped it, mimicking Sting. Scott Hall now working on the lower region of Sting here. Put to the back of the bloody back there from Scott Hall.
He's still down after that. Thinking to avoid that.
Stinger going to the top rope. Could be going for a Stinger splash. Yes, he does, and this one could finally be over. 1, 2. Scott Hall will imagine to kick out once again at 2.5 here. Kick to the back though from Sting. Sting now picking up a Chico. But Scott Hall with a counter throwing Sting over his head. Now getting Sting in a grappling position. Sting flies outside of the ring. There is where the referee gets rid of the steel steps. Scott Hall rolling out of the ring here. Sting getting picked up by Scott Hall.
bad news for Sting.
Where the hell is he taking him? And he throws him right into the corner here. But Sting with a counter and a punch. Sting. Tombstone on the outside. Holy shit, what a maneuver there from the Stinger. Stinger. Tombstone to the outside could definitely do Hall in. Run back into the ring. Scott Hall now getting back to his feet. Count of 9, and he finally makes his way back into the ring. But Scott Hall with a kick to the midsection. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what a maneuver there from Scott Hall. This one could be over. Going for a pin on Sting. 1. But what a kick out from the Stinger. 2.5. Sting runs against the ropes on a massive clothesline. Now picking up Scott Hall. What is he going to do here? Roll up by the Stinger. 1, 2. Oh, and it was so close to being Sting's night. Beating the champion would definitely get you closer to a world title shot. Irish whip though against the ropes. Sting, what the hell's he going for here? Oh, right into the centre of the ring. Sting can probably get back to his feet. Both men down and injured. Sting though goes for a Paul goes for a pin. 1, 2. Scott Hall somehow managing the kick out. What an absolute crazy matchup this is. Sting runs against the ropes one more time. Oh, and he just slams Scott Hall down. Sting going to the top rope. Is he going for another Stinger splash? Scott Hall, oh, rolled out of the way, and Sting just improvised down, went for an elbow drop instead.
Scott Hall can now add WCW Tag Team Champion to his resume. Not too shabby if you ask me.
Sting sliding under Scott Hall and counters it into a superplex, but no, neck breaker by Scott Hall. Can he finally? And now he's setting up the Stinger. The Stinger could be done for here. Scott Hall, he's setting up Sting, and I'm afraid this one is probably over. Oh, and he just slams Sting down. No, Sting's had a few issues with his neck recently. 1, 2, and Sting somehow managing to kick out. This one has been a bloody classic. One absolute great matchup. Scott Hall choking away at Sting. Sting trying to get up.
I mean, let's face it, they're just that good.
Counter, oh, Scorpion. Death drop there. 1, 2. Right, then he kick into that one.
Oh no! Wait a minute, Cole. What's he gonna do here?
We're looking at complete domination.
Holy shit! One maneuver from the Stinger.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live, just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful. Sting's incredible offense includes clotheslines, press slams, drop kicks, dives over the top rope, that high elevation elbow drop, the scorpion death drop, and of course...
What a match this has been so far. Sting picking up Scott Hall.
And he just found out that's not the place you want to be.
Not ever, never.
DDT into the concrete there.
You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Oh, what the hell's... Oh! Holy shit! Knees bouncing off that announce table there. Scott Hall could be done for. Stinger ripping it apart. Count of 3 here with Sting. Holy shit! And what a... That was like a Ric Flair / Shawn Michaels, the sort of thing they do in the top rope. What a maneuver there from Scott Hall. Definitely putting on a bloody show here for the fans. Scott Hall over counter knee to the stomach.
Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
Oh, and Sting falls. Look. We're a count of 9 and Scott Hall has beat the Stinger via count out. I can't believe it. What a match. Those 5 stars, definitely. Oh, look at that. Sting just falling onto all the debris at the outside. But Scott Hall, your world champion, has won the main event here. Scott Hall though celebrating, but what the hell? The Rock's jumped over the barricade. Scott Hall just looking at the Rock. The Rock jumping down from the top rope and clothesline Scott Hall over the top rope. The Rock must be cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. The ref has rung the bell and we're a count of 1 here. Scott Hall absolutely demolished from that match with the Stinger. Oh, Irish whip right into that ring post. The Rock now picking up Scott Hall. I didn't think any WWE guys would be here apart from the Big Show. Rock the Irish Whipping. Scott Hall into the ring. And the Rock now turning over Scott Hall. Picking him up. Oh, what a maneuver right down on one knee. And the Rock just dismantling Scott Hall. He's been put through his bloody bridges, man, against that match against Sting. The Rock slamming him down once again. The Rock now picking up Scott Hall. Irish whip into the corner. And Scott Hall has just got no energy left. I'm afraid this one's over. 1, 2, 3. And the Rock has successfully cashed in and has now beat the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know what this means for the future of WCW, but holy shit. The Rock, who walked out, well, didn't walk out, he attempted to walk out, then got himself disqualified from the 3-on-3 match. Has maybe come back to help the WWE here against WCW, but The Rock is now your WCW World Heavyweight Champion, whatever you want to call it. But holy shit, what a first episode of Nitro. There is The Rock. Holy shit. But you know what's been out for episode 35 of Universe. The Rock is the new World Heavyweight Champion. But until next time, peace.